This is Kathy Clement with Kathy by Design, and I'm here today to share a fun summer travel themed album with you. You know, sometimes we travel around the world and sometimes we travel around the block, but no matter where we go, we make wonderful memories with our family. These are my granddaughters, and this little album is documenting a wonderful trip that we took to a local blueberry farm to pick blueberries, which are their favorite fruit. I used the Graphic 45 Staples Square Tag album and Home Sweet Home papers. These albums are really sturdy with craft covers, 6x6, then a 3-inch spine with a lovely little label holder on it. And as you can see, I've used a combination of the prints and patterns, the 8x8 papers, and 12x12 papers as well. Here on the cover, I cut a couple of banner flags and stitched around them with ivory thread. I added some petaloo flowers and blueberry picks, some custom dyed seam binding ribbon, and I have a little snap guide tutorial how to do this. And then this is one of the Graphic 45 Staples Shabby Chic Ornate Door Key pieces, which I just love. This is Graphic 45 washi tape. This is the wide black washi tape with all the lettering on it. And I thought, you know, if I wrap this around the edges of my pictures, it makes really cool custom photo corners. So you'll see I've done that throughout the album. Here's a little bit of crocheted lace. And then on the front, I created a little pocket, computer journaled a title for the album. Just kind of a fun, this is one of the tags from the Home Sweet Home collection. This is Sophie, who's 7, and Julia, who's 4, and you're going to get to know them really well. Their little personalities come through in this beautiful album. The inside pages are heavyweight craft paper. I love that because you can really add a lot on. And I know all of you are used to me doing usually really heavily layered, ornate things. I wanted to keep this simple. The pictures themselves were so beautiful and the presentation was so neat. Kind of makes me think of Instagram photos. So I kept things very simple here. I did use a lot of my own handwriting in the album, and I did that on purpose. I want my grandchildren to have copies of my handwriting. It'll be precious in days to come. Here's Sophie filling up her bucket. I broke the album up into 3 sections. The first section is called Pick, and then there's Bake, and then there's Eat, because we did all 3 things in this wonderful trip to the blueberry farm. More of these washi paper corners, more petaloo flowers, and here are some washi paper leaves. I used the thin washi paper to make borders, and you'll see I used washi paper, washi tape throughout the album as borders. It's quick and easy, and it looks really chic, I think. So here's the pick section. And there's the girls. They're excited to be at the farm. Another little tag piece from the extras that come with the Home Sweet Home, and a little petaloo butterfly. And again, see, here's how I used that washi tape to make a wonderful border. The black has a tendency to really anchor the page, and I love that. So there are standard pages, but then this album also has wonderful pocket pages. And here's a photo that I tucked into the pocket. There's plenty of room on the back. You can add another photo if you want to, or do some journaling back there. And then here's a really fun thing. There are also pockets in between the pages. And I set this up to be a journaling page with a little bit of fussy cutting. And this is from the 8x8 papers. I cut border pieces into small bits to line the pockets. It was fun and quick and easy. Really, this is a big album, so it did take me more than a day to do, but most of that was printing and matting my photos. So once I got into the actual loading up the album, it went very, very fast. Here's another one of those fun tag pockets. Picture of Julia. She's sampling a blueberry. You got to know if they're good if you're going to take them home with you. Room to add a little journaling, a date there on that chipboard piece. Here the sisters are loving on one another. They're just such sweet girls. This is a little petaloo butterfly. Another page again with the washi tape border here and here. This is so fast, y'all. You just mat the photos, add those washi tape corners, put down the washi tape as a border strip. The page is basically done. Now I did pre-cut all of my papers to measure 4 3/4 by 4 3/4, and then inked the edges with Vintage Photo. It goes very fast if you do it in lots like that, where you just go, okay, now I'm going to cut all my papers, now I'm going to mat all my photos. Here's another picture tucked into a pocket, and these pockets will easily accommodate more pictures. It's not a problem. Another nice thing about using this washi tape, I don't know about you, I have a hard time lining my alpha letters up straight, so this helped me keep the letters straight. I did add a little dot of Dry's clear glue on the back because they don't like to stick on the washi tape surface, but it sure is handy for keeping a straight line. Here's a little photo on a tag, and you can see I just added the washi tape as a border. It's amazing. It takes 2 seconds, but it really makes a big difference in the way the page presents. Now we're getting to the bake section of the album, and I cut down the 4x6 images. They're a little bit big for the pocket. They stuck over the top, so I just trimmed the sides, and I did write the recipe out in my own handwriting again. I want the kids to have that. So added an index card to the back, and made little notes about this is what the recipe said to do, but I did it this way. You could easily add more blueberry recipes here. Here's one of the sweet little pockets from the Pockets and Tags, and I just fussy cut the center out of a journaling tag from the 8x8 pages and stuck it in there. Here I'm supervising Julia. She's smashing the vanilla wafers to make the crust. They liked smashing the cookies. They sampled quite a few cookies too. Here's Julia again, checking to see if she's doing it right. Here I just mounted my photo on foam dimensionals and then tucked a little tag in there with a clip. This is from a border strip, and I just used a 1-inch hole punch to punch the circle out and then added it on the top. Quick and easy. Here is another one of the 4x6 images from the 12x12 papers, and I just cut it down to make it fit the page and attach this little chipboard charm. This was one of the journaling, no, this was actually a border strip, and I just fussy cut this naturally homegrown out and stuck it on there. Here's Sophie. She's using the meat mallet to make her cookie crumbs. They worked really hard. This is a great recipe to make for kids. I'll put it on my blog so you can copy it out in case you have blueberries that you want to bake. And this is our littlest one. This is Lydia. She's 16 months old, and she wanted to get in on the action, so I put a cookie in a Ziploc bag and gave her a big spoon. And she's watching Big Sister closely to see if she's doing it right. So that's a cute picture. Here's another one of Lydia. And for this, I folded the washi tape over, cut a little fishtail banner, and attached it onto this paper clip. It's a cute little embellishment. More room for journaling. You could mount another photo on the back if you wanted to. Here's Julia adding the butter. That was her job. She was excited. More petaloo flowers, and again, you can just see how this washi tape anchors the page. Here's Sophie. She's mixing the butter into the cookie crumbs, a little chipboard tag. Lydia, sampling, the best part, you got to sample it, and she's tasting it here and thinking, do I like it? And then here she is, oh yeah, I like it. And another picture of her. This Blueberry Delight was well named. It made her very happy, as you'll see in more photos as we go on. Another place to write another recipe or to journal a memory. You can put another photo on the back. There's Lydia just loving on scraping the bowls. And then of course, you gotta let the kids lick the beaters. Yum, how fun is that? Hard work, right? Here we are putting the blueberries on top of the cheesecake mixture. Julia doesn't care. She's really into licking the beater. And the girls are 2 thumbs up. They're proud of themselves. They did a good job. Here's another ephemera card. I just tore the bottom off of this. I wanted that kind of ragged look. And you can add a recipe or a memory here. Another journaling spot or recipe spot. You could do blueberry muffins in here. You could do blueberry pie in here. You could just make it all about blueberries. Here I am with the girls. Ta-da! We did it. Look how excited they are. They're very pleased. They wear their Blueberry Delight well. Still licking the beaters in the spoon. Another little tag from Pockets and Tags. I added a paper clip, a scrap of ribbon, a little chipboard piece as an embellishment. Now we're ready to eat. They came back. We made this on Saturday. They came back on Sunday night and we ate. And this, oh, that doesn't pull out. Sorry. There it is. We'd already cut into it before I remembered to take a picture. But again, thumbs up. It's good. Sophie agrees. More journaling spots. The last little pocket tag with room for journaling or recipes. And then here's Lydia. She decided she didn't want hers on a plate. She wanted to lick hers off the spatula. So we let her, you know, she's little. Grandma's house, what happens at Grandma's house stays at Grandma's house, right? Another little tag that I stuck behind the photo. And then here we are with her dad. She's so thrilled with herself. Fun and family. That's what summer's all about, y'all. I hope you get to take some fun trips, whether they're long distance or close by. Enjoy your summer. Have a great time. And remember to capture the memories because the years go by fast and it's all about love and all about family. Thanks for stopping by. Go get your craft on.